that they put in for making the trip here, and this isn't exactly the Academy Awards, but it may sound like it. At any rate, I want to thank all the teams, the faculty advisors, the mentors, two of which are here, and the university administrators for making this possible. It's certainly something that we feel this is, as most of you know, this is the second year we've done it, and it's been a pleasure to work with you all. We've had wonderful cooperation, and to me it's good to know that this effort, the challenge, is being done worldwide, so that we have teams throughout the financial world, both in the United States, Canada, Latin America, Europe, Asia, and really all over the world. We have 137 societies, and of that, about 110 are participating. The number of teams, I believe, was around 700 this year. So you can see that to get to that top spot, the teams have got some real hurdles to come up with. Again, we think you did a wonderful job, and I, especially on behalf of the Bars Society, want to thank Grand Valley. Larry, Sri, Kathy, all the folks from Grand Valley who had a hand in doing this and making it available. They're a wonderful, wonderful facility. We worked with the Grand Valley Finance Department on several different projects over the last several years, and the cooperation that we've had is just really great, and we appreciate the support. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Sri. He has a couple of words for us.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sri Sundaram. I'm chair of the finance department. Our Dean A. James Williams from Seaman College of Business, he could not be here. On behalf of our Dean, my colleague Larry here, and the finance department, I'd love to welcome you all here this morning. I know it's been a great experience. And as Ted said, this is a very unique experience and a tremendous learning experience. But this cannot be made possible without the West Michigan CFA Society and everybody involved with that who have made this possible for us. And the second year for holding this event. And thanks for giving us the opportunity to host it in this beautiful facility. Our College of Business is down the road. Some of you have come there before. But again, thanks for the opportunity, and for everyone, all the judges, and all the mentors who've been part of that, the faculty mentors, the business mentors, and for all the universities. This is great to see 7 universities participating in that, and for all the students who have gone through the round 1 or round 2, I can't tell you what a great experience it's been. Again, on behalf of Grand Valley and Seaman College of Business, welcome to all of you, and thanks for participating. We continue to look forward to a great partnership with the CFA Society.
Thank you, Sri. With that, I'd like to express my real thanks to 2 members of our team, Andrew Mason and Jeff Trika, for all the work that they did. It's been a joint effort on the 3 of us, and I think that we worked very well together. And for my part, it was fun. I enjoy working with my cohorts, and it's been a pleasure working with all of you. With that, Andrew?
Thanks, Doug. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the judges and graders. The graders graded the written reports, and the judges you all saw this morning. Unfortunately, there's only 1 out of 6 that are here today, so I'd like to present him, Mr. J. Wiseman Tanner, with a bottle of wine that we purchased.
I'd just like to say, I'm embarrassed that I wasn't participating last year, but I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be here because we're cultivating, our peers, and I'm really proud of our society. Yeah, they did this together. Glad to be a part of it.
Thanks, Jim. The other two judges this morning were Dave Wade and Tim Anderson. And our graders this year were Michelle Eldridge, Dave Cleveland, and David Mange. So maybe run into them one day. Now I'd like to present the students with their certificates of participation, and I'm going to call your name, so please come up and present the certificate to you. There is no order to the presentation, so so we'll start with Bowling Green. Benton Ross Collins. Gregory S. Lynn. Leah Johnson. Michael Alessandro. Next we have Central Michigan University, Blake Anderson. Joshua Landon Bowser. Junyan Ni. I apologize if I mispronounce it. Justin Ney. Wesley Long. And Michelle Lynn Rushaver. Michelle is with Eastern Michigan.
Thank you.
Christopher Cogswell. Robert Ventura. Ferris State University, Derek Prusa. Marilyn Elizabeth Mark.
Full name?
Very formal. Very formal. Michael Carroll. Trevor Worrell. Is that right? Grand Valley. Got Eric Bridges. Hunter Lewis. Thank you. Joachim Aske. Is it Aske?
That's all right.
Don't hold it against me, please. Nicholas Curtis, that's an easy one. Timothy Halpin. Next, University of Toledo, Alexander Petty. Greg Galbraith. Kevin Wright. Brian Nabush. Shuang Lu.
Start you calling the initials.
Okay, Western Michigan, Andrew Casino Roberts. Okay. Anisha Rai. Catherine Ming. I can try all that. Michael Sisti. And Weston Price. Is there anybody I missed? Good. And I'd like to have our CFA West Michigan President, Martin Axelrod, come up and present the winning trophies.
First of all, I just want to echo everybody else's thanks to this group, and I apologize for not being able to make it for the show this morning. I'm a graduating student as well. I just had a couple of academic commitments this morning I just couldn't get out of. But this is probably the most noble thing that a professional association has a chance to do, and that's to bring together the practitioners with leading educators, with students that are up and coming into the industry. I can't tell you how pleased we are to have had the opportunity to share this experience with you all. As somebody earlier mentioned, I believe Ted, this is quite a global competition. There's 700 teams from 55 countries all over the world. And I was telling the folks from Bowling Green a few minutes ago that it's very important to us that this competition be as strong as it was, because we really want a great team to represent us at the next level and have a chance to go all the way. And we're confident that that's happened today. Before I get to the winner, I just want to say one other thing, to keep it a little bit more suspense. While I have this opportunity to preach to young people, all of you have hopefully enjoyed the experience. Maybe some of you have figured out that this is absolutely what you want to do with the rest of your life. Others of you may have decided completely the opposite. I won't ask for a show of hands to figure out which. But hopefully you saw a little bit how the real life and the real world works. And you may not appreciate that yet because most of you haven't had jobs that would show that to you. But I think once you get there, you'll look back and realize that this opportunity probably helped you at least get a step up there. More practically, though, I know a lot of you are going into job interviews and looking for that position. So hopefully now this experience of talking with people that are twice and 3 times your age is helpful. Putting your minds together and coming up with ideas that you're not afraid to present, and you develop a confidence in that. But probably most important, I really challenge you to try to personalize this for you. This experience in and of itself is enough to differentiate you in a job interview. Don't be shy about saying, hey, when I sat down with the C-level executive of Herman Miller and talked about this, he said that, and I said this. And don't be shy about saying, hey, I walked around the shop floor with the director of manufacturing of a publicly traded company and really got some good insight into how business operates. Just little comments like that have a potential to really set you apart from a lot of your other peers. So please keep that in mind. So winners and losers, hopefully you're all winners, at least in that respect. That being said, we're really happy to note that this year's competition resulted in even higher results than what we had in the previous year of doing this. That's what we like to see as an organization, that the whole, everything's moving up as we go through time. So This year's winners did substantially better than last year's winners, and even several tiers down the rung outperformed at a higher level than what we've seen in our previous year of doing this. So after the written results, I can tell you that the results were very, very close. It's a matter of a point or two separated the teams. So coming into today, which was the other half of the competition, after the report, the results were equally as close. So everybody did a great job on both aspects of the competition. And I didn't call the envelope up to the front because I didn't want to spoil it. But
it's not an envelope, but it is a sheet of paper.
So with that being said, hometown advantage, Grand Valley, won this year's competition. Congratulations. Thank you. It's a hard one. Good job.
Team leader.
All right. Thank you.
Can't lose out anymore.
Start on the line here.
We're not giving anything. We're just helping.
Well, you can hold it for the picture.
Oh, okay.
Got him here. You might as well.
That's what we'll do.
Oh, I missed one.
Let's see, Urban North.
I gave the no one.
Yeah.
I think they have
I got the Herman Miller.
Oh.
Picture, so this group, we're very excited to send them to New York City. That's the regional competition. It's actually even global at this point. As you guys probably saw from the brackets, they'll be competing against teams from Canada, the U.S., Mexico, Colombia, I think. Probably more through South America. I'm not sure of the whole bracket there. But and then the next day, I'm confident that you guys are going to move to the next level and represent the Americas in the top 4. And we wish you best of luck at that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You want to say anything, Hunter?
No, just thanks for all the other teams. That it was a intense competition, and I know we prepared probably just as much as you guys did. It was a ton of hours on top of classwork. So thank you for coming out and for the hard work.
Thank you very much.
Great job, Jack.
So I think a number of us will be sticking around if any of you have questions, you want to get somebody else's perspective on this industry. I was just telling the group that I was sitting with that you never know where you're going to go in this business, but even if you don't end up being a money manager, there's still a lot of value in the charter and in the code of ethics and the professional standards that we learn that really carries over to a lot of different roles. So I'm good when to talk to you about all the alternatives out there. So, but look around the room. Again, this is one of the big benefits of this competition is a chance to meet those of us in the profession. So take advantage of it. Thanks again for coming.